So I don't know a whole lot about these houses. I'll be very honest. Because they weren't made here, I acquired them kind of. This one I acquired on a Facebook group that I belong to. When we have Saturday sales on the first Saturday of the month, and collectors sell their extras or things that they're looking for new homes for, and so I was able to get this one, but it's hard to find here in the United States because it wasn't made here or sold here. So this probably came over with a family who moved here or was sent here from a grandparent. And this is the same deal. This is this is a much older one. This one, oh no, this isn't that old. 1972. I'm sorry. It just seems old because it has these metal windows that are usually from like the 30s and 40s houses. So, but I both of this one, a collector here in the LA area, she reached out to me because she had to move a bunch of her houses out of storage and she didn't have a place for them. And I had purchased a house from her prior, and she was following me on Instagram, and she loved that she could see some of the things that, she had, like the dollhouse that I had bought from her on Instagram. So she reached out to me when she was trying to reduce her collection. And she offered me this one and those two beautiful rich houses that I was showing to you earlier from the 30s and 40s. And so that's how I acquired those. So when you put it out there that you're doing something like this and you share it with people, a lot of times people want to share back. They're like, we want to give you something to keep going because we really like what you're doing. And that feels so good, because I wasn't expecting her to reach out to me, but she's not the only person who's done that. I've had people in our dollhouse groups also say, I really want to find the right home for this. Yeah, because they really want it to go someplace where people are going to take care of it and appreciate it. When you really love what you are collecting and what you do, and you've held on to those items and cared for them for so long, it's heartbreaking to think that they're just going to end up at Goodwill. My favorite. And I feel bad that I don't have the patio set up. I've been moving stuff around, by the way, since I knew I was going to be doing this. But this is my maximalist house. And I'm sure everything's fallen over in it, but I'll turn it around for you if you want to see inside. So this house is a Mark's house. It's called... It is called a mansion, also known as the Marksy Mansion. It's kind of the nickname for it. And the dollhouse was made by the Marks company, Marks toy company, but the furniture inside is all made by another company, their competitor, called Ideal. And they released a line of furniture. They had other furniture, but they released a line of furniture called Petite Princess and Princess Patty. And this house is almost exclusively only Petite Princess furniture. There are a few pieces in like the laundry room and in the kids' room that aren't original to the line, but for the most part, it's almost the complete collection in there. And the great thing about Petite Princess, and the reason why my head exploded, is because whoever designed this furniture was a maximalist like me. Mm-hmm. Everything is fancy. Everything, these beds, and they are cushiony. If I shrunk down to 4 inches tall, this is where I'd want to live because everything's cushioned. Everything's real fabric and it feels cozy. So that is what is super special about this furniture is they really, really went through the effort of making it look as real as possible. They had tons and tons of things that came with it. These lamps and all these little dishes and this phone. This is all part of their collection. So their stuff is super special to me. This is my favorite, really. My favorite house is my very first house. This is my second favorite house because this is me. This spoke to me. And this is actually the one that actually really got me collecting because I didn't even know these lines of furniture existed before. So when I met this community, as I said, and I saw this furniture, I'm like, that's me. That's like my house, So I started collecting it right away, and that's how this all took off. Yeah, and here's my Petite Princess family. This is
I recognize her.
yeah. I have a couple of these families now. This one is the first one, and they're kind of beat up. They're a little old. I did recently wash her dress. I need to kind of fix her up a little, and the girl needs her dress restored, which I do plan on doing, and she needs new hair ties. But I have another family that's in perfect condition that I won at a raffle at one of the events I went to, the Petite Princess 60th Anniversary Jubilee. And I went to that in Washington, D.C. And that's how I met so many of my friends, is because I actually was encouraged to go to the event because of the photos I was posting and this bed. I will show you something that I made. So somebody had asked a question about what to do because Petite Princess did not make children's furniture. They did not make a bedroom for kids, even though their family had kids. So I took 2 of their beds and I created day beds. I just moved the headboards, signed it to the sides, and then I created these pieces on the side, and I custom dyed everything because I love this color. It's my favorite color. And then I made basically bunk day beds for my Petite Princess kids and designed a room around it for them. And when I showed this at, online and at the event that I went to, people were really excited about it because it was, I took an original pieces of furniture and made something new that they hadn't seen before. So, yeah, I'm pretty proud of this. It turned out pretty good.
It's on your website.
It's on my website.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's at the very top of my website. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah. So that's where that came from. This is not originally from the collection, but it is inspired by me using the original collection. Yeah. But yeah, look at these cool little, like, everything's padded. Like, there's some discoloration now from glue. The glue colors over time. But yeah, all these little things, like there's and everything moves, like toilet seats go up, everything opens. There's stuff in oh, look, when I say it came with everything, pretty sure you in the refrigerator. Hello. I didn't do this without. Take it away to that. Okay, here's the refrigerator. Hello.
Gets fully stocked.
There's nothing in the freezer right now, but I do have ice trays. I just don't have them in there. But there's actually more that goes with this in the door. But look at that. This is stuff that came with it. Not all of it, but like the stuff in there did. The dishes, all these dishes here, all of this came with it. So this is a really special collection. Everything opens. It almost works. Like, I'm surprised they didn't have water running, to be honest with you. But this is, and it's, of course, it's also done in the Hollywood Regency style.
Yes.
Which
is spectacular.
Which is my favorite.
Yes.
And even though it's so over the top, like that bathroom, oh my word, it's like a Liberace bathroom practically. But I absolutely just died when I saw this line of furniture. So I had to start collecting. Yeah. And it's almost moving things around, but it's normally just very pretty in here.
I want to spend time on this patio here.
Yes.
Can you get it
all set?
All set. I want to
shrink
shrink down and just spend some time out here.
Yeah. And the laundry room. So the laundry room, the only thing in the laundry room that's Petite Princess is the chair and the table. Everything else is a mixture of things, mostly red wall furniture. But they didn't make, Petite Princess didn't really make laundry things for, or ironing boards. The Petite Princess family didn't, they had people do that for them apparently. They do have this beautiful dress heart though. This is all original.
Oh, I love that.
Love it.
Awesome.